whole lot about free plugins on this channel. I probably made about 4 free plugin videos since I started this channel. Like, that's it. And it's mostly because a lot of free plugins aren't good enough to show you, but I think it's time that I made a big deal out of Labs from Spitfire Audio. And sure, I think Labs is the greatest collection of free virtual instruments out there. Honestly, I can't think of anything else that comes close. So far, so good, but are they good? Do they suck? Well, I'll shut up now because I have a lot of demos that I want to show you. If you haven't heard of Spitfire Audio, they make a lot of beautiful sample libraries. Their top shelf stuff is meant for professionals, so they cost around $300 to $400 per product. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. But Spitfire, they know that a lot of their products are out of reach for a lot of musicians, so they made Labs, a growing collection of over 55 beautiful instruments that everyone can use and love. And they're really easy to download. All you gotta do is first download the Spitfire Audio app, go to the Labs tab, and download any Labs library you want. Then open up the Labs plugin in your DAW, and there you go. And links for all this stuff will be down below. So I love the simplicity here. It's really streamlined, nothing to fuss about. Just an expression control that's assigned to your mod wheel. And if you click this button here, you can adjust the reverb, the attack, release, any other controls you might have in there. And because it's so minimal, I usually treat Labs as a dry sound source. So I turn off the reverb, I turn off any other effects, and just use whatever processing chain I want to enhance the sound. I find that's how I get the most out of them. So on its own, it's really underwhelming. But when enhanced with other plugins, stock, third party, whatever, they are so good for production. So Spitfire, they've been adding to Labs since 2018, so that means there's a lot of options. Instead of just one piano or one guitar, there's always a handful to choose from. And they even include eclectic, unique instruments like a foghorn, lap steel, or cassette synth. Let me show you some more of my favorites. Now, I still can't believe that these are all free. When I first discovered Labs, it was a big deal. It was a way for me to try out all kinds of instruments without worrying about spending money on something I may or may not like. I can just go to Labs and know that I will be surprised with something beautiful. And it's so cool to think how each new instrument is going to be equipping and inspiring musicians everywhere. And I really think the music world is a better place because of Labs. So on behalf of Lab users everywhere, thank you so much, Spitfire Audio. Now, let's say you love Labs and you want to dive into more Spitfire stuff, then I would first check out Spitfire Originals. They're more robust than Labs, and the price is very approachable at $30 US per product. I have a few of their originals, like their Intimate Strings and Media Toolkit, which you can watch my review here. Thanks for watching. Later.